Good morning, beautiful people. So welcome once again to my house in Thailand, where it's relatively early in the morning and we're still waking up. In this video, I wanted to touch upon something that I think is really important, and it's been coming up a lot with clients that I'm working with, and also, just with friends, conversations with family. It's very common everywhere. And this is in relationship to anxiety, any stress-related response. We have a tendency to focus on anxiety and the thought patterns that we're experiencing. It tends to be the most common thing that people identify with whenever they're talking about anxiety. What is happening through underneath all this, which we don't talk about much, is the heart rate. What's going on in the actual heart? What's going on that physiological level? Because if you've seen any of my previous videos or know anything about Chinese medicine, is that the heart is the primary center of mind, the state of awareness, state of consciousness. So much so that if your heart is beating too fast or irregular, which tends to be the common theme, is that the mental body is agitated. And you're going to get lots of random overthinking, inconsistent thinking patterns, like everything is out on the mental level. So with this video, I'm actually going to do a tap-along session with you now, because I found it so powerful for people, including myself, is if we just actually focus on the heart and the heart rate, and we clear any debris or any stress from the heart itself as a muscle, the mind and all the various physiological functions that may be associated also calm down. So this is super powerful, and a kind of a way to get in underneath the mental level of anxiety. So let's work with the heart. So I want you to follow along with me. And the first thing I want you to do is just notice your heart rates. And if you do have tendency towards anxiety conditions, see if you can tune more into what your heart rate's doing in those states. This is super powerful practice and will help you immensely. So I want you to tune in now to your heart rate. And then I want you to find, so we call it sore spots. So find 2 sore spots on the chest somewhere and repeat these words. Even though my heart goes fast sometimes, I'm open to loving and accepting myself anyway. Even though my heart rate goes really fast sometimes, I'm open to loving and accepting myself anyway. Even though my heart can go irregular sometimes, especially when I'm anxious or worried, I'm open to loving and accepting myself. So on the inside of the eye, 2 fingers. My fast heart rate. Outside, my fast heart rate. Underneath, the tendency for my heart to beat fast. Under the nose, my irregular heartbeat. On the chin, my irregular heartbeat. So we're going to start quite fast. I'm going to hit with these words, and then we'll start expanding. So stay with me. On the chest, so spread the fingers, my irregular heartbeat. My fast heartbeat. Especially when I'm anxious, or worried, or stressed, my heart beats fast. I call it chicken wings, underneath into the side of the ribcage. My fast heart rate. Good. Back onto the eyebrow. Any stress or worry in my heart. Next. It causes my heart to beat fast. Under the eye, which causes my heart to beat irregular. Under the nose. I'm open to loving and accepting myself anyway. I'm open to loving and accepting my heart. I'm open to loving and forgiving and sending my heart love. Good. Onto the chest. Even though my heart beats fast sometimes, and it makes me anxious, and it makes me worry, I'm open to relaxing that part of myself. I'm open to forgiving and loving myself. I'm open to breathing more easily. Good, into the side. Even though my heart beats fast sometimes, and sometimes makes me anxious, and sometimes makes me worry and stressed, that's okay. I love and accept myself anyway. And then on top of the head, I'm open to loving and accepting myself anyway. I'm open to loving and accepting my heartbeats. I find it easy to relax. My heart enjoys beating at a regular and consistent way. My heart loves to beat in a steady and relaxed way. Any stress or tension in my heart and in my heartbeats, I choose to release it now. I'm open to the idea of releasing it from my heart. Good. Onto the inside the eyebrow. Any stress, worry, or anxiety in my heart. Outside. Any stress, worry, or anxiety that I carry in my heart. Under the eye. Any stress, worry, or anxiety that I carry in my heart and in my pericardium and in my chest, which affects my heart rates and sometimes makes you feel anxious and worried and uptight and agitated and unsettled and emotional and irregular and unstable. I'm open to loving and accepting myself anyway. Deep breath. Next, under here. Any anxiety in my heart rates. Any anxiety in my heart rates. Any anxiety in my heart. I'm open to letting this one go. Any irregularities in my heart rates. Any worry or stress in my heart. Sometimes my heart beats fast, and that's okay. Sometimes my heart doesn't beat fast, and that's okay too. My heart knows what it needs to do. My heart enjoys supporting me, and I enjoy supporting my own heart. I'm thankful for my heart, for working so hard for me all the time. I give thanks to my heart. I give joy to my heart. I send love to my heart. I send love to my breath. Good. Deep breath. And then release. So now just take a moment, and I want you to tune now back into your heart rate, or the feeling. It's also a feeling in your heart. Does your heart feel more at ease, more relaxed? And if there's still some trace, then just go through this video again, do it one more time. And I'll show you another way to knock it down quite fast. I'll just do it now. So wherever you're at, tuning into your heart rate, tuning into your breath, and then come up to here. Any remaining tension in my heart, outside. Any remaining anxiety in my heart, under the eye. Any remaining stress or anxiety in my heart rate, under the nose. Any remaining stress or anxiety in my heart rate. Sometimes it beats fast, sometimes it beats irregular, sometimes it causes me anxiety. Any remaining anxiety on the chin. I'm open to loving and accepting my heart. I'm open to loving and accepting myself fully. I'm open to loving it and forgiving myself. And then on the chest. Deep breath. I'm open to loving and accepting myself. And then release. Good. So that's it for this video. Is a real direct way to learn how to calm your heart and release anxiety or stress that may be stored in the heart, because the heart is a muscle amongst other things, and muscle stores tension, stores anxiety, and there's so many other factors as well to do with the heart, which makes it kind of a vulnerable space and a tendency to hold on to many things. So with this EFT, with this process, is to actually go into the physical level and focus on the physicality and clear that. Because often when we clear the physical pain, anxiety, something irregular on the physical dimension, it also carries with it the emotional level. And there's also a process in this healing, is that sometimes you don't need to know what the actual stress is or what the storage or what the trauma is. Sometimes you can clear, often you can actually clear things without needing to know what they are. You just got to get them out of your system so that your body can relax and open up. And when your body, when your mind, when your being is relaxed and open up, then it's really easy for new energy, for new light to enter you. And I call this another form of intelligence. Intelligence is able to move through you with greater ease. And then, life becomes a lot more obvious about which path to take, etc., etc. So that's it. Hopefully it's really helpful. If you have any questions, let me know, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And of course, I do one-on-one sessions as well, so there'll be a link somewhere connected to this video to work with me more directly. We can do this sort of work a lot faster and just be more specific. And also I run tapping circles, which is great fun in a group environment where we tap stuff like this as well. So look forward to seeing you next time, and that's it. Namaste.